Welcome to Goal Time then, where we're previewing Monday night's match as West Brom take on Chelsea. Welcome along to Goal Time then, where goals mean money. Your chance to win a share of £100,000 with a £1 stake on our 4-goal jackpot. Don't forget you can play right throughout the 90 minutes with our 1-goal game as well. 5-minute time sections for each side for you to play along with, so plenty of excitement to be had. We're looking ahead to West Brom against Chelsea, the champions travelling to the Hawthorns to take on a West Brom side who are safe from relegation now, but that doesn't mean this game will be dull, I don't think, Warren.
No, certainly it's hard to work out, Chris, exactly what to expect here with both teams, of course, pretty much wrapping up their season. West Brom safe, Chelsea have already clinched the title. What I will say is, though, Tony Pulis will never let his side relax. He'll always be onto them to perform better, and I've got a sneaky feeling there could be a bit of an upset on the cards here. West Brom in decent form. They haven't lost any of their last 4 games, and that includes a draw against Liverpool at the Hawthorns and a win at Manchester United. So certainly I think there could be an opportunity here for West Brom to be amongst the goals. Chelsea may well decide to rest some players and change the squad around. They've certainly not looked the same side without Diego Costa, of course, up front. Oscar's been badly missed as well, and Jose Mourinho showed that against Liverpool, showing his hand and making a few changes with some of the youngsters being given a chance, and scoring goals has proved to be a problem with that team being changed around for Chelsea. So maybe this is the chance for West Brom, as I say, to cause a bit of an upset and end the season on a high. Yeah, they won't make life easily for the Blues, will they, despite the fact that safety is secure for the Baggies. This game normally brings goals. There hasn't been a goalless draw between these two sides since 1975, so it's still a good one for Goal Time users. West Brom, well, they haven't conceded in their last 4 games. Just one actually conceded in their last 4 games. So they've kept it tight at the back, but Chelsea have got a formidable front line, and if Eden Hazard fancies it, it could be a difficult evening for the Baggies. They have a terrible record in the first half of games this season, West Brom. They've been outscored 29 goals to 15 in the first 45 minutes of matches. So it'd be no surprise to learn that their best time period when it comes to scoring goals comes in the second half, between minutes 61 and 75. They've scored 26.5% of their goals during that period. So if you fancy them to score, have a look at Goal Time sections 27 to 31. As for Chelsea, they've only failed to score once in their last 32 games in all competitions. Very ruthless in front of goal, Jose Mourinho's side. Chelsea have scored the opening goal in 78% of their games, whilst their joint best time period is between the 1st and 15th minute, scoring 15 times. With that in mind, you'd probably fancy them to open the scoring in this game, given West Brom's poor first half record. Have a look at Goal Time sections 2 to 6 for that. The Blues are also pretty prolific late on in games. 22.9% of their goals have come in the final 15 minutes. If you fancy them to get a few more in those closing stages, that's Goal Time sections 34 to 40 on Monday night. That's your lot then for this edition of Goal Time, where you could win your share of £100,000 from a £1 bet.